Anyways, London Evening Standard from Tuesday, the 30th of October, 1894. Worship Street. Thomas Power, 28, described as a... This is this article that I've illustrated here. Thomas Power, 28, described as a laborer, was charged on remand with being concerned with others not in custody in violently assaulting a man named Malin and robbing him of 15 shillings. The prisoner is a man well known at this court for exceedingly violent conduct. He is badly crippled, both legs and one arm having been amputated. The sight of one eye is nearly gone, and his head is scarred with old wounds. The evidence of the prosecutor, Malin, was to the effect that he was attacked in the passage of a lodging house in Paternoster Court, Spitalfields, where he was about 1 o'clock in the morning of Sunday the 21st. His head was cut open by a blow from the prisoner's stick, and his pockets were rifled. The police quickly arrived when he raised cries of "Police!" and Constable 6HR said that the prisoner attempted to strike him with the stick, and when seized, threw him to the ground by twisting one of his wooden legs between the constables. The other officer was kicked at the pit of his stomach, and when the prisoner was seized, he threw himself on his back and kicked out with his wooden legs. It was found necessary, as has been proved before, to remove the legs, send for the ambulance, and strap the prisoner down before he got to the station. He denied any stealing, and nothing was found on him. Proof of previous convictions for assault were given, and Mr. Bushby committed the prisoner for trial. So I found that, like, and this is like, it has all these other items here. For this edition, we are going to focus our trawl on the incredible life of Thomas Power, a notorious troublemaker and local thug. Power had remarkably lost limbs in an industrial accident sometimes in his youth. Although one record states he was born in Newcastle upon Tyne, it is more likely he was born around 1866 in Birmingham, Warwickshire, a place and area he returned back to despite a long association with the East End. This was in 1888 at the Worship Street Police Court. On Tuesday, a man named Thomas Power, who had wooden legs and had lost his left arm, was charged with being drunk and disorderly, and further with having assaulted a police constable. The charge was proved, and the magistrate sentenced him to 10 days hard labor. It would be interesting to know what would be the hard labor for a man with no legs and one arm. Like, even like back in 1888, even back then, they were making jokes about, like, what are you gonna, the guy with no legs and one arm, you're gonna make, what kind of hard labor are you gonna make him do? Then there's the event that I illustrated here. That's him. His legs are on the ground. I don't know if I can. How to zoom in? Can I use that to zoom in? Oh shit! Well, how do I get to? Hold on a second here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Crap. Yeah. So that's his little legs are on the ground. One of the constables has his prosthetic arm. There's Malin. Malin is on the ground, gripping his head after it's been struck, and is apparently supposed to be bleeding. But I don't try to illustrate the blood. You know what I mean? Like, the magazine is, they don't want gore and blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what the magazine is about. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not. And then there's more. These are more accounts of this Thomas Power attacking a crowd of people. You know what I mean? Like, all kinds of different things with this guy. Just crazy stuff. That's I mean, like, news has always been crazy. You know, people like to make out like the good old days. Things were so much better in the good old days. No, they were just as crazy back then.